All right, guys, welcome to the team call. It is May 3rd. Let's see, recognition. I am not organized. Tell me something good you did this week with your business. Tammy,
What?
tell me something good this week that you did.
I was sorry. I got my diamond back.
That's right.
Woo!
Woo! Yes, you did.
Nice.
And my husband is on the board, but I am not.
I laughed. It was like, oh, Jed.
I saw that. I was like, wait, isn't that Tammy's husband?
Yep. To get my diamond back, he needed to have that happen. So
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And Tammy's goal is to not lose her diamond again, right?
ever.
Ever.
I'm
Good.
giving you a new goal here in a few minutes, so wait for it. Morgan, how are you?
I'm good.
Tell us something good that you did for your business this week.
I think I'm close to Success Club 5.
Yay.
Go, girl.
Awesome.
Where are you now? Where do you think you are? Or do you?
I'm at 4.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Great job.
Are you on here? No. We need to add you on. No. Yes, we need to add you on, girl. That's awesome. You're totally gonna hit it. Are you talking to
Yay.
people?
Yes. Close.
Good for you. Awesome. Woo. I love it. Who else is on? Yadira? Are you doing bath time?
I think she's doing baths, but
Okay, so Robin is at Success Club 10. The girls
Yay.
this month. Woo! Rania, Steve, and Jackie and myself are all in the Three Lives Club already this month, so we expect a lot more names over there. So
great job, Steve.
great job, Steve. Steve is Robin's husband, and she's been filling up his account, so that's why that's funny. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about the New Leader Conference. Tammy, this is what I'm talking about. So last year I got to go to the New Leader Conference, and it's you have to be 2-star diamond, and you have to have 30 elite points, which Morgan, you might not know what we're talking about with the elite points, but don't worry about it. 2-star diamond, you have to be 2-star diamond, which anybody can get to, and you have to reach this by September 21st. That's your last day to hit it, and then you have to hold it 6 weeks, okay? So last year I went, it was in LA, in a fancy schmancy hotel. Like the night we left, they had some crazy awards there, and Lady Gaga was there. They're having it at the same place. We got to work out live with Tony Horton, and it was like, I think there were 350 or 400 of us. That's it. So it's very, it's small compared to a lot of these events. We got to work out with Tony Horton. We had Melanie Mitro, the top coach, talked a couple times. We heard panels of coaches, just a lot of personal development. They spoiled us. We had parties. It was so much fun. We got a bunch of swag. I mean, it was awesome. So this is an awesome, awesome goal. It doesn't matter if you're brand new, if you're just hit diamond, if you're, wherever you are, this is worth going to. So set your goals, 2-star diamond by September 21st and hold it. Now, if you hit it before and you hold it, that still counts. So you don't have to wait. But just start thinking that way. Write it down on a piece of paper, set the goal, and even if you don't hit it, if you're going for it, you guys are going to get a lot further than you think you would. So I know there's going to be a bunch of us there this year for sure. I have no doubt. So it's so worth it. It is so worth it. I made a lot of friends, but I also made a lot of connections, and I hung out with like Carl the man. So
I'll be there.
Robin's going to be there. Ranya's going to be there. Annette's going to be there. Tammy, come on. We got people that need to go to this New Leader Conference. To qualify, you need to be 2-star diamond. September 21st is the last date, and you have to hold it 6 weeks. Again, it's so fun. Swanky hotel. They pay for your food. It's great food. It's fun. And I learned a lot, and it really excited me for this year. And then that also means that corporate has eyes on you, and they're thinking that you guys, are going to keep moving, get a lot more support that way. So write it on your calendar. Okay, we've got some more people on really quick. Deanne, tell us something good that you did in your business this week. You got your diamond back.
Yeah, I got my diamond kind of back. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting more followers and stuff, and having more people following me.
What?
But it's not creating sales yet.
Yet. Oh,
But
good job saying yet.
Mhm.
someday it will.
So just start, the forming process with people, just start getting to know them and talking. That's awesome, girl. Great. Rania, what about you? Something good in your business this week?
Being consistent.
Yeah.
I am continuing to add people and doing the stuff that you guys will learn tonight with the Facebook find, and I am continuously inviting. It will take no for not will not take no for an answer.
Awesome.
Well, I will, but then I'll find somebody else.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe that's what I should say.
Stacy, can you hear us? Negative. Okay, Robin, quick, something good for your business this week. Go.
Steve got his emerald back, and he signed up 3 coaches.
Nice.
Yay! That's awesome.
That means that that's my, that supports my business too.
Annette,
Very cool.
something good.
I got very consistent and started inviting tons, and snowball effect is happening. And I started using Asana.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice.
Finally making that
Stacy.
transition.
Hey, girl, tell us something
Hey.
good that you did this week for your business.
I got to meet with Shalise.
Woo! We
Sorry.
talked about Asana. We got her set up with Asana.
Yay!
And I messaged a
I-
few more people while she sat there.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I can't do it.
Okay.
Someone do it for me.
Shalise,
Yeah,
what's something good you did in your business this week?
Well, I'm 5-star qualifying, so that's something good that you coaches did this week. But I think it's consistency. It's being consistent every day, and Asana is making a difference. So if you guys aren't familiar with Asana, there is a video. It's worth learning it. Okay, next.
All right. So if you were in our Diamond 40 Days and 40 Diamonds group, the deadline of last Wednesday has been extended to this Wednesday to participate in the Diamond event or to earn the Diamond money. So that's this Wednesday. That means that you look in your back office Wednesday afternoon, Tuesday, Monday, make sure that you have started or have all your ducks in a row for Wednesday night. When the close of wherever you are, Wednesday night at that close of business time, what you wake up to in the morning is your qualifying status. So when you wake up on Thursday, if it says qualifying diamond, then now you hold it for 6 weeks. But if you don't have all your ducks in a row, Wednesday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, getting it all set up, then it won't say that on Thursday morning.
How do you know if your ducks are in a row?
You have your 4 active coaches on each leg and 1 emerald on each leg for diamond, or on up, whatever rank you're going for. Everyone has to be active.
And if you have a red
Active
name
is
active and it's red, that means it's going to be inactive as of Thursday.
right when you wake up Thursday morning. If it's black inactive, it's already been inactive. But the red in your back office in your sponsor drill down means that it's going to happen in the next business week unless you get a sale of at least 50 PV or you purchase something yourself. That's what PV is. Your own purchase or customer's purchase. Now, in terms of holding it for the 6 weeks, you either need another customer. I mean, if you're just hanging there, you either need another customer to order or you need to buy something yourself in that 4th week to make sure that you get the extra time. If someone buys, so let's say you got yourself active or you helped a coach get active or whatever, they have that 4 weeks that they're active, 5 weeks. I think they give us a grace week. But if somewhere along the line, 3 weeks in, you have a customer purchase that adds another 50 plus PV, then your 5 weeks starts over again from that point. So then you'll be active. Let's say if it was at the 3 week point, you would be active for 8 weeks, and that would put you over that 6 week mark, and you wouldn't have to purchase anything yourself or whatever. Does all of that make sense? If it does not, please ask. We will help you through questions like that and making sure that you're active and how to get active. And if we need to be creative, we can talk privately about that. And if you didn't know what the red inactive meant in your back office, hopefully you do now. But if you still have a question, please, please, please ask us. You don't have to do it on this call if you're embarrassed or whatever for any reason. We would love for you to, because it would be captured for other people that watch this recording. But if you don't want to talk about it now, talk to your upline, talk to one of us, someone, just to make sure that it gets confusing. There are a lot of rules, how do you qualify for leads? What kind of leads? What's an emerald? So there's a lot going on, but that's what we're here for. We'll help you research the answer. All right. I'm like, what am I supposed to talk about now? So there were some questions, and what I'm going to say is going to lead into the training portion of this. There was some questions in the Diamond group or some comments today about crickets, hearing crickets, inviting people and hearing crickets. So think about it this way. Think about you getting an invite to an Evite. Let's just say, to take it away from Facebook. You get an Evite to the neighborhood block party. Let's just say. And it's in like 4 weeks. So you may not know the answer today. So you may not respond or RSVP or answer the person that sent you the invite. And then Evite autoresponders send you an automatic reminder that the event is like a week away. So then let's just say that that's your follow-up. Like someone didn't answer you when you invited them to a challenge group. So you're following up and you're saying that if it's me, I'm using the Raina Odell scripts. So the next one says, I've got some fun groups coming up. I'd love to get you plugged in, something like that. They don't answer. If you haven't RSVP'd on Evite, Evite sends you another reminder like 2 days before, right? That's all we're doing. So people may not be ready to answer you when you invite them or when you want them to. So for every one invite, you're going to follow up like 4 times. And it's not till like the 4th time that you follow up. And if you're using the Raina Odell script, it's not icky. Even if you want to throw some of your own words in, do it. The 4th one says, we haven't been able to connect. I'm going to take you off my list. You know where to find me. That person is then, they're in a not right now list. If you're in Asana, you put yourself a reminder to continue conversations with them. Continue, and I say conversation, it may be commenting on their posts or liking their posts or sending them a little message. Oh my gosh, that e-card that you posted yesterday was so funny. I was laughing so hard I was crying. Whatever. But just make sure, little by little, little tidbits, you're on their radar. If there is a communication, you're going to show up in their newsfeed. That's what the social media experts tell me. That as long as there's some sort of little nuggets out there and you're continuing, you're going to show up in people's news feeds. So you're going to keep doing that indefinitely unless that person unfriends you or tells you, stop liking my posts, which basically you should unfriend them then. It's not going to happen. They're going to keep seeing your posts, your challenge group invites, your deals, your free group invites, your sneak peeks all along the way. At some point, they're going to be ready. At some point, we all need help. There is an obesity problem in this country. It's not going away anytime soon. People need our help. So unless you're told, don't ever talk to me again, they are still on your list. You are still communicating with them in some way, shape, or form, little by little tidbits here and there.
Right.
In the meantime, Annette's going to teach you how to find new people on Facebook to replace that person that you are no longer in a invite follow-up circle with. Take it away.
Okay, I have a question. We forgot the dates. Should I do that at the end?
Oh my goodness, we sure did.
I'll do it after Annette's training,
Yeah.
Okay.
since you already led into it.
Okay.
Such a good lead in.
You're muted, Annette.
Sorry. Okay, screen share.
Okay, by the way, this is life-changing. Like a week ago or whatever, when Rania shared this with me and Annette and Shalise, and we figured it out, I was like, how could I have been a coach for all of these years with never having done this?
I know, it's crazy.
This is life-changing, you guys. Take notes.
Yes, absolutely. It's really easy. I will say you can do it from your phone too, but the disservice that does to you is that you cannot put these friends in a list, and I'll explain that to you in a moment. So when you can, do your Power Hour from your computer so that you can actually add those friends to a list. So up here, you guys can all see my Facebook screen, right? I'm on our big team page here, so let me clear that out. So you're gonna, I just happened to do a search earlier. Friends of friends who like I love water polo. It would help if I spelled it correctly.
Did you get a lot of people who like water polo?
So you're gonna type in friends of friends, who love, so let's say whatever your niche thing is. Okay, recently we're getting ready to do that schools out for summer thing. So I did friends of friends who are teachers. Okay, see results of friends who are teachers. You're going to see your friends too. So your friends will pop up first. Okay, so what you want to do is you're going to, you might want to go ahead and put these people on your invite list. Okay, but also what you want to be looking for here is who are they friends with? And if you see any other coaches on there, Beachbody coaches, don't bother adding them. That's if they're not friends yet. So you just look through your list. This person doesn't have a friend request thing, so I'll leave her alone. This person here is popping up on my list, but look, she's Robin's friend, so why would I want to friend her? And she's Catherine Michael best friend too, so don't want to friend her.
You don't, yeah. And if you see people, they're friends with other Beachbody coaches, or you're not poaching anyone. So don't go in if you see that they're friends with corporate people or whatever, don't friend them. You want to find new people that don't know anything about Beachbody per se.
Yes. And one thing I'm also been doing is actually clicking on their page to make sure they're not like a unique, another distributor, because I'm finding a lot of those are popping up too. So I kind of just make sure that they're not, if you don't care, then that's up to you. But to me, I'd rather kind of clear myself off of all those lists myself.
Exactly. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Yeah, I had somebody today who she's actually a Beachbody coach and a Body by Vi coach. Okay, so that talk about two complete,
interesting,
contradiction. She's like, oh yeah, and she signs people up on both. I'm like, well, you can't be in my group. Unfriend.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like for example, this gal here. Okay, it says she's an educator in the school district, but she's friends with Priscilla and Christy. So I'm not going to bother friending her. She's already affiliated in some way. Either she's a customer of theirs or on their list, and I don't want to go there. So here's a person that I know. She's a friend of a teacher that I know, and that actually is going to be in one of my groups here coming up. And I know these people, and none of them are coaches. So I'm going to go ahead and send her a friend request. Now see how this pops up? I'm going to slide down here to add to another list. And you can create as many lists as you want, but here I'm going to put her under teacher friends. Okay? So now I know that I put her under teacher friends. Now, an extra step for those of us using Asana is I'm going in now, unless they've accepted my friend request, I'm not necessarily going to add them, because you could send out 20 requests and only get 2 to respond. So once they've responded, then you put them on that list, and then you can start forming them, and then possibly, sending them an invite to, let's say, in this case, our teacher, school's out for summer group. Okay, so that's just to give you an example. But you can go up here and do, after you've exhausted this list. I mean, look, it goes on and on and on. There's a lot of teachers. It goes on and on. And so you can target friends of friends of anything. So what else? Like for me, it was friends of friends who like water polo. Let me try spelling it correctly this time.
And you can also do, if you're looking for your friends who are teachers, friends who work at teacher. And
Yeah.
your friends who have put teacher in their profile pop up. So then you're like, oh, I'm going to invite all these people to our teacher group.
Exactly. But this way you can kind of, you're more likely. Oh, and the other beautiful thing about this is that Facebook is not sending people to jail who are friending people like this. If you're requesting a friendship of someone who's already a friend of a friend, they're not gonna put you in Facebook jail for it. So you don't have to be nervous, like, oh my God, how many can I send out? Are they gonna stop me or whatever? So, you just keep on with this. So here's another person.
Have you guys had fairly good luck with response of people actually accepting? Because I get a lot of random requests that I just ignore.
Yeah, if they're random typically, but yeah, it just depends on the, like this one. I mean, I've got to kind of be careful because I don't know that many people in the water polo world. Okay, so I may not get as many replies.
But if you have mutual friends, aren't you more likely to, I mean, I'm getting replies. I'm getting way more than when I friend random people in random groups.
Right.
I've added 60 friends in like the last week.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I'm at about 40. Yeah, so
form them, then
you do. Yeah, you still have to establish that relationship with them, and you still want to establish the trust and keep going from there. So, anyway, so any questions about that so far?
I mean, why don't you search friends of friends who like dogs? I mean, anything.
Yeah,
you guys
anything.
have an interest outside of Beachbody, search it. Friends of friends who like
Wine.
I did. Rings, like tattoos, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Now listen. Right. You want to search, those things that we talked about that we had you guys at some point a few trainings ago, who your hashtags are, who you are outside of Beachbody. Come up with 3 to 5 things you are outside of Beachbody. Those are the people that those are the people I'm looking for, because I'm looking for someone that mirrors me with similar interests. If people have similar interests of you, if someone sends me a friend request and I accept them, and then they start posting about food allergies, I'm interested. If they start posting about, dogs, I'm not as interested. I mean, I don't have a dog. If they start posting about lacrosse, my kids don't play lacrosse. So I'm going to be more interested in the people that have similar interests as me. So the things, and get creative. It can be like friends of friends who like, and if you put in baseball there, it may come up with a specific group or like page or something like that. So get creative. It doesn't just have to be baseball and that's all you can do. It could be friends of friends who like baseball moms, friends of friends whose boys play baseball. So it's very fluid. So keep trying, and the possibilities are endless. Friends of friends who drink sparkling water, and
also think about what you're doing in the next couple weeks or we know I'll probably go to the lake this weekend. So I was searching friends of friends who like camping and glamping and hiking, because those are the pictures I'm going to be posting probably in the next couple weeks. So then they will see them and like them. And so think about where you're going or what you're doing or what
Yes.
What
about friends who like purple?
Sure.
I just to give you an example of like, I just typed in friends of friends who like stay-at-home moms. Okay. Stay-at-home mom is very specific, is very geared to Beachbody, right? Yeah. And so many of us target stay-at-home moms. Well, look at every single person is friends with somebody in the Beachbody business. So that's too general.
The majority of them.
That is way too general. Every single person here. And look at who's first is Robin. But yeah, all of these people are related in some way to Beachbody people. So I'm gonna change that. So it could be, you know, new moms or moms like Robinson, moms who like baseball. You know, something that's very very specific. So is that helpful to you guys? I can't see anybody, so I need.
You should be adding people all the time. Like every time we sit down to do a power hour, we're like, okay, go add or request 10 friends. Okay, it doesn't take very long if you do this.
Not at all.
Friends of friends who like the Huskers, I got a boatload of people. Now, not everybody accepts it, but I got a lot who did. So just keep being creative of who you are, what you are.
And okay, can I say something about the interest list, the list where you added them to a list?
Yes.
For me, I'm adding them to a list so that when they come back and accept my friend request, I know why I invited them or I know why I friended them.
Yes.
Like, what search was I doing when I found them so that I know what we have in common already. So I'm not searching around on their page. And if it was something very specific, I can be like, hey, thanks for sending, you know, blah, 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 accepting my friend request. I'm not going to say I was searching you out. I'm going to say Facebook suggested you. And I like making new friends on here who are boy moms. Mm-hmm. Boom, we have a connection.
Where do those lists show? How do you know where that person is?
When you click, you mean after you've added them to the list?
Well, no, like, so you've added them a list and then they accept your friend request. How do you know? So where do they?
Over here, excuse me, over here under friends.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Where is it?
Interests. No.
Usually it comes up with more. Hang on.
If you're on someone's page that you're like, how do I know this person? If you hover over where you're friends, where it says that you're friends, then that interest list.
It's because I was
drop down again.
Okay, so where it says friends, you click the more.
Okay.
And then there's all your lists.
Okay.
And this also comes in handy. Can you guys hear me okay? I know I keep going. Also oh Lord, did you hear that? This also comes in handy because then when you create an event to invite people, these lists pop up. Mm-hmm. So like, I'm like, oh, this is my, you know, Chapman University list. Great. They're all teachers. I'm going to invite them to this. Okay.
Yep.
So it's
exactly. Helps a lot. So yeah, it's a great way to organize and not just be so random with your, you know, your inviting and your requesting. So
before I started using the interest list, I would have to go and I'd be like, I don't even know how I know this person. So how do I say anything to them at this point? How do you even start forming them?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a big time saver for sure.
Does anybody have any questions about it? I can't see you guys, so I assume just...
Yeah, are we done? There we go.
There we go.
Is anyone like super excited to go try that search function?
I just tried it 3 different times and I kept getting the no results found for your...
Okay, how did you write it?
What did you try?
Friends of my friends who
I think you just need
teachers.
Try friends of friends who
okay.
Or friends of friends that like.
Yeah.
Or who like. Sorry, you always have to have who. Friends of friends who are, or friends of friends who like.
Or friends of friends work, right?
Like, okay.
You have to have friends of friends. You could do people who like, but when you're doing friends of friends, it's bringing up mutual friends so that you have the benefit of them possibly like, being like, oh, she knows me, she knows, so you have a little connection there.
Right. And you're, according to the video, this video we posted in the team page last week, according to the girl who did the video, if you're doing friending people who are friends of friends, you're not going to go to Facebook jail. If you're friending a bunch of random people, you'll get that little message that said, do you know this person? And then you're like, ah!
I still get that doing this, but I just cancel that. Like if I get that message, do you know this person? Just cancel it and don't send that person a friend.
Go to the next person.
Okay, so I just tried it again, and this time all I got were like 40 different groups that are the friends who
Go
like
to the
their
top where it
teachers.
says people.
Oh,
See?
well, now it went to no results found.
Now do it again.
Do it just specific to teachers, since we know you have probably have a lot of friends who are teachers. So just go in friends of friends who are teachers.
It took me to friends who like we are teachers.
We are teachers, so group.
Or friends of friends who work at teacher.
Yeah.
It normally automatically kind of defaults to that, but for some reason yours is taking everything.
Mess with it a little. That happened to us a couple times too. The first couple of times you get no entries, and then you keep messing with it, and you click on it, and it starts pulling things up for you. I'm not.
All right, I'll play with it.
Awesome. We should probably get to dates because we're running low on time.
Okay, dates. So the dates coming up for June. Free group is scheduled for the 13th. Sneak peek is scheduled for the 20th. And the Schools Out group is scheduled for the 6th, as well as the new coach crash course for the 6th. So the 6th has Schools Out group and new coach that's like a tongue twister. New coach crash course, and then the free group for the 13th and the sneak peek for the 20th.
So right now you should be inviting to our Schools Out group. It's for teachers and moms, just everybody's getting out of school. So invite. If you get somebody else that's not a teacher or mom, put them in the Fit Tribe. There's always somewhere. Sorry, Annette.
No, I was just going to say, I know Robin had expressed that her kids aren't out until the 15th. Our district's not out till the 15th. People like here. So we might do another one just to kind of piggyback on that. And people who aren't ready by the 6th will be ready for the next one. So we might start that one. What do you think, Robin, on like the 20th?
Yeah. And
nothing set in stone yet, but
this Wednesday night at 7, I'm doing a webinar. So you guys are welcome to invite to that. You just need to tell me if they're your people or get on and participate. So
for the Schools Out group, I'm the June 6th one. I think I might try to do the app. If anybody is opposed to that, just let me know. But I think for that group, I'm going to try to do the app.
Nice.
Cool.
Now that we can have multiple coaches.
I know. It's awesome.
Guide are we thinking?
I'm going to make one. I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm going to pull from lots of different ones.
Yeah. Sounds good. Oh, and I Ultimate Reset group the Wednesday after Memorial Weekend. I've got 2 people. So if you have anybody that's thinking about it, tell them we have a group. We'd love to have them. So I'm on day 8. What are you on?
I'm on day 14.
She's almost done.
I feel so good. My chiropractor goes, you look like you're losing some weight. I'm like, I haven't even weighed myself. I don't even want to know until I'm done. But my husband's lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. So,
Wow.
Yeah. Awesome.
And he puts sriracha on everything still. So, I'm like, hey.
That's
all right.
Does anybody else have any questions about anything? Okay, so you guys, we have 8 days left in this month. That's still plenty of time, even if you're at nada right now. You're at the big goose egg, you're at 0, who cares? You can still help 3 people this month. So you can help 3 people this month if there was only 1 day left, if you're determined. So get it done. Hit your Success Club. Help your people. That's what this business is all about. And I don't think you guys would be on the call if you didn't want to grow your business. So if you're not taking action, you're not going to get anywhere. You got to ask. You got to go for it. All right. Oh, yeah. And Summit call right after this one. If you're going to Summit or thinking about Summit, jump back on. We'll start it.
Or if you just want to know what we do at Summit, because you're going to go next year or something, because your schedule doesn't permit this year.
Yeah.
You'll be jealous, but.
Right, Robin.
Awesome.
All right.
2 months away from right now, guys. I'm so excited.
All right. Closing quote question. A year from now, what will you wish you had done today?
Nice one.
Think on that, and we'll see you in a minute on the Summit one.
Thanks for getting on, guys.
Thank you. Bye, you guys.